It's that time of year again. The deadline for filing tax returns is just days away. With the traditional deadline of April 30th falling on a Saturday, taxpayers have until midnight on Monday to file, or they could face penalties.
If you're afraid that you owe, it's still better to file by Monday deadline because you save a 5% late filing penalty. If you don't file until Tuesday and you owe, you've got automatically an extra 5% that you owe.
While paper returns are always an option, for those worried about missing the deadline, e-returns might be a better choice.
Electronically is by far the best way because, especially like here, we do up your return, you sign the paperwork that allows us to electronically file it, we hit the e-file button, and we get an acknowledgement right then and there that Revenue Canada has your return, and they also have everything that we've put on there.
For those who fill out their own returns, there may be some common mistakes they could fall victim to.
I think in this area, it's the Northern Residence deduction. Because we live up here in the north, we get an extra deduction on our taxes. And we find that so many people just put it on one person's return. When, if there's a family of, let's say, 4 people, and they're all working outside the home, then they should share the Northern deduction. Revenue Canada allows you to do that, and then you get more money into the family pocket.
Aside from the Northern Residence deduction, another error by younger taxpayers is forgetting to declare all of their income.
We see where we have young fellows, you know, they'll sometimes have 7 or 8 jobs and forget about 1 or 2 of them. That costs them a lot of money down the road because Revenue Canada does that cross-matching and they find all of that income. And so what we always advise people is if you're going to have more than 1 job in a year, write it in your iPhone.
While consequences for deliberately falsifying returns can be severe, McLennan says that anyone who forgets to declare income will simply have to pay the tax on it at a later date with no other penalties. Hugh Smith, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.